to dismantle a Diddy. Absolutely. Very good at the edge guarding game, and that is where you can get Diddy off stage.
We'll see what happens. ZeRo hasn't selected his character just yet. Still plugging in his controller.
Probably discussing stage bans. Want to see where they want to start off on the first game of this set. Very important set. Moving on. They want to at least get a non-tied placing here.
Right.
Actually, the loser of this would get fourth. So they both got a non-tied placing right now.
All right, well, guys, make sure you're tweeting out the stream. Make sure you're letting everyone know ESAM versus ZeRo is starting right now. Use that hashtag LTC5 to let everyone know what's going on, what you're doing right now, and where you're at when ESAM plays against ZeRo here.
Starting off on Battlefield. ESAM starting off getting aggressive, coming in with a forward air, doesn't quite connect though, so ZeRo's able to get a quick retort.
Yeah, start on Battlefield. ESAM's going to have a lot of resources here with the movement around these platforms, able to auto-cancel off all of these higher platforms.
Wow, what a follow-up up tilt into the auto-cancel down air. Doesn't get much more after it, but I'm interested to see what ESAM is looking for.
Ooh, goes big there on the ledge. Jabs him off, looking for a neutral air, but ZeRo recovers high there to avoid all of the pressure from ESAM.
Using that Thunder Jolt to cover himself by auto-canceling off of that platform with a quick attack.
Oh, still the pressure here. Quick attacking in and out of ZeRo's range just to get some damage, and so much pressure on the left with the weight there from the charge on that rocket. ESAM going big though.
ESAM throwing that Thunder Jolt to force ZeRo to waste that jump, and then he goes off with the neutral to cover the barrels, but ZeRo weaving around the Thunder Jolts afterwards does make it back on stage with an incredible recovery.
Oh, wrong read at the ledge is going to put ESAM in a bad spot. ZeRo now with all the control on the stage, staying back so he doesn't get hit by these Thunder Jolts or these quick attacks. ESAM with banana in hand, trying to get back on now.
ZeRo had ESAM cornered for just a bit, but ESAM playing Pikachu has plenty of ways to get out of the corner. Doesn't quite connect with that up throw Thunder.
Now, banana in hand for ZeRo. ESAM moving around these platforms. Not going to get scooped up by that banana. Gets the dash attack to the stage. Now, banana in hand.
Big punish. Understood that he had to go for the dash attack there instead of the up smash that might have killed, because had he gone for the up smash, he would have just straight tripped on the banana.
Great awareness from ESAM. Hasn't been doing too much of this banana, but has been just throwing it out of play here. Still looking for this stock, searching. ZeRo at max raise, looks for an up tilt, barely whiffs it, and that back throw from ESAM is going to keep ZeRo off the stage.
Goes for the Thunder Jolt, trying to force Diddy to waste those resources. ZeRo gets down there, sent all the way across the stage.
Goes so deep to get that stock. Neutral air from ESAM is going to get him the first stock of ZeRo in this set.
He floated down there with him, understood that there was no offensive option that ZeRo could throw out that wouldn't just kill him right away. He wouldn't be able to recover at that point.
All right, lots of patience here from ESAM and ZeRo. ESAM just spacing out with Thunder Jolts, not wanting to let ZeRo get in and get a confirm into that stock. Interesting distance they're sitting at as well. He's sitting at a perfect distance where you can perfect shield and move slowly closer. ESAM so patient, able to get that grab.
Right, and the important thing to note is if ESAM wanted to get out of the corner, he very easily could have. That wasn't his goal. His goal is to force ZeRo to come to him at the edge so he can set up for another edge guarding situation. That is where he is strongest, and that is the way that he can close out this game extraordinarily early.
Oh, finally ends up, but goes for the up tilt instead of the up smash, and ESAM's going to be living still. How many times now have we seen ZeRo go for that up tilt early and it not killing?
Quite a few, at least twice right now in this loser's bracket run that he's been making for himself. ESAM making it safe. Oh, goodness.
Finally landing that down tilt to the up smash. He's going to be getting that first off. Not too much percent netted on him, but if he gets thrown off the stage again, we've seen how ESAM can edge guard this monkey.
Absolutely. He has no fear going deep against him, but ZeRo right now has no fear covering the edge, actually retreating quite a bit, giving ESAM all the space he needs.
All right, that down throw is going to get a lot of percent here for ESAM. It keeps him off the stage, but the trading with that monkey flip is not going to be able to keep too much pressure on ZeRo here.
ZeRo finding his opportunity to fair ESAM, give himself a banana to set up some more pressure. Punishes that. Fair on shield, gets a bit of damage.
Yeah, lots of patience coming from ZeRo, but there, miss spacing is going to get punished by that dash attack off the stage now. ESAM.
He had no jump.
Oh, didn't need a reason to follow up there. The jump was gone from ZeRo, and now the first game going to ESAM here.
Not enough time to charge those barrels. ZeRo might not even recognized that there was no jump in that situation. ESAM taking game 1.
Yeah, that's so important too, because how many game 1s have you seen taken, then it's just a 2-0, and then sometimes like in that winner's final set, they don't even have the opportunity to answer back, so ZeRo needs to do something big here.
Yeah. Definitely do some soul searching. It was a very, very close game. Could have easily gone either way, but ESAM was the one who clutched it out in the end. Now ZeRo trying to make the same happen for himself in this game 2 on Town and City.
And it's like you said, it's a big set for ESAM. He's been looking to take this set off ZeRo for such a long time, and it's definitely where you can do it. Taking that first game is going to have such a good start here going into game 2 on Town and City.
Getting it started now with the banana confirm into his up tilts, getting huge damage, putting a quick 30 and building. Pratfall setup doesn't quite connect. The jab lock wasn't able to get down in time because of the height of the platform there.
All right, ZeRo just sitting back. He has to respect these thunder zones. He can't be taking this needless percent. Getting close with that toss. Now trying to approach ESAM's shield, but ESAM just has the perfect options when coming out.
All right, ESAM approaching with a quick attack, does catch Diddy, finds his own banana.
Oh, now off the stage forward air. Looking for a second one, and he lands it, gets the stock off ZeRo, and now 65% on ESAM. A good spot now for him to take a second game.
What a catch, bringing himself a relatively early stock. Now taken to the platforms again, hugging the ledge, because if he wants to get off to the center stage, he easily can, right? But you know, he has all the opportunities with Pikachu, but he wants to hug the ledges so that he can force another offstage interaction.
Oh, lands that up air. Doesn't going to be the stock, but lots of percent still on ESAM. But ZeRo has been forced time and time again to respect these thunder zones and look for a way in.
ZeRo now without a banana is going to have to find another way to oppress ESAM. So instead he goes in with a grab, finds another hit, and gives him an opportunity to pull another banana. Yeah,
he's staying back. He's spacing himself around where he can either roll behind ESAM or just put himself right in down tilt range. But ESAM finding so many hitboxes now, so much percent now onto ZeRo. No stock loss from ESAM.
No jump. ZeRo's got to recognize that. He goes for the low barrels, weaving around that Thunder Jolt that ESAM had placed there.
Using that banana, finally landing the down tilt, but can't connect the final hit of the up smash.
ESAM managing to escape within an inch of his life, and he finds banana up smash, just wants to get some good damage, putting ZeRo near the 90s.
Oh, and here's the grab, going for the up there, looking for the thunder. ESAM gets hit by that down air, connects into the back air. Now ZeRo, high percents, has that first stock off ESAM. ESAM going to wait it out and gather himself to see what he can do to get this game too.
ESAM missing that thunder. ZeRo got the tech chase off of the down air and the retort. That is boggling my mind. Please tell me somebody clip that.
The man is a madman, and he's going to be doing things like that for the rest of this bracket. If ESAM allows him, ZeRo still at these high percents, almost getting clipped by that forward smash from ESAM.
Okay, ZeRo trying to get something started with these fares. Doesn't quite connect off of the grab, though. He's going to need to hit these confirms if he wants to build his damage back.
Yeah, it looks like ESAM is DIing in the opposite direction for those back airs to connect. Now, off the stage, ESAM comes on aggressively with the forward air. 100% on ZeRo. The dash attack not taking it, but banana in hand.
Okay, ZeRo goes high, jumps over the aggressive option. Banana flip, or monkey flips. Jeez, over.
Call it banana flip, but now onto the stage with that forward air. Still, this is a terrible start for ZeRo. He's one up smash away from that blast zone, one up smash away from a game 3 where ESAM is up 2 games.
ESAM again playing with those Thunder Jolts, sitting at the platforms on the ledge. He doesn't want to approach.
Spot dodges perfectly there, looking for that DI mix-up in the down throw, but ZeRo still smartly DIing far away.
Okay. Great opportunity there from ESAM. He got the down tilt, went for the tech chase, but no, oh my God, forward
smash! And it gets the stock. ZeRo barely clutching on that second game. Now 1-1. ESAM super upset about letting that slip away from his fingers.
ZeRo is cheesing real hard right now. Did you see him smiling? Oh my goodness.
Oh, let's watch this again. This was actually sick. Please talk about this.
Look at this. He was able to get out from the escape, caught the tech chase, got the down tilt into the back air. That was just a beautiful sequence.
Oh man, ZeRo. Those next level plays to get those stocks, keeping it even in this set. We're going to be going to a game 3. ESAM's counter pick going straight to Town, or not Town and City, but Smashville, another Animal Crossing stage.
And like I said, these sets between these two players, the games are always down to the wire. Always very exciting to watch. ESAM, one of the most electrifying players in this game. And ZeRo definitely knows how to please a crowd.
So does ESAM, getting all these confirms at these low percents, being able to catch ZeRo off the stage, put him into these bad spots more often than not. Another opportunity here. Just that neutral air to get him off, but the Thunder unsafe. ZeRo capitalizes with that down air.
Yeah, great job by ESAM though, DIing in so that he's not just sent off the stage in that situation. Could have been real dangerous.
Right, forced onto this right side. ESAM looking for a way in. Does these Thunder jumps, which we've seen time and time again. ZeRo forced to shield and forced to find out another option to approach. Finds his way in. 4 throws.
Gets that banana. Does find a way to put ESAM off stage. Oh, now he has to go back and recreate space for himself so we can pull another banana.
Oh my gosh, the spacing there. How was he able to shield that?
Narrowly does find a way. ESAM looking to get a pivot forward smash there, but gets stuffed out by the fair.
So searching that down, so looks for the lock there with that jab, but it's a bit too far. ZeRo's able to fall off.
Both of these players crawling around. Throws out the banana and gives it to ESAM. Not even a bait. He wasn't able to punish.
Yeah, caught on the platform, gets down. ESAM throwing off these forward smashes. ZeRo too far to punish. Now caught in the air. The air dodge read gets the up air, and that's a first stock for ZeRo.
Another situation where ESAM could have just jumped away, but got a little bit too spooked. ZeRo found the opening. Okay, now banana used to get a little bit more damage. ESAM can take this stock right now. He gets a grab. He gets fair into up smash. He's got a couple of opportunities trying to chase there with forward smash, but ZeRo has shielded nearly all of them.
Oh, they're finally able to punish the forward smash from ESAM. ESAM runs straight in for that grab, looks for the Thunder, connects it on the last seconds and get that first stock with not much percent netted on himself.
Okay, beautiful air dodge punish, but wow, just connecting at the very edge of the Thunder there. I don't even know how that hitbox connected.
Absolutely insane what this electric mouse can do now. Still in a good spot to take ZeRo to a game 4. And ZeRo
gets the drag down, but ZeRo falling on the other side of him so he doesn't get a re-grab.
Oh, tosses that in. ESAM does with ZeRo. Quick to punish. Now ESAM answering back on this platform. Just goes for neutral air, doesn't go for the forward airs. Realizes ZeRo's too close to him to get those forward air strings.
And ZeRo racking up a good lead for himself, a good bit of percent. But we know that ESAM can end it at any percent. He's very good at these edge guards.
Oh my gosh, the aggressive come down from ZeRo saves him from getting hit by that forward smash from ESAM. Now ESAM over on the left side, so much pressure on the shield from ZeRo.
Okay, covering the roll in, but ZeRo deciding to stay back smartly, doesn't want to fall into any forward smashes. Well, whiffing that up smash, ESAM finds his way back down to the ground, but he's not going to whiff this one. Not going to kill just yet, though. We've seen quite a few close calls with that down tilt up smash.
Oh, but here's another opportunity. The down tilt up smash takes it on the second go, and now ZeRo's one game away from eliminating ESAM.
After ESAM looked so strong in that first game, it was down to the wire in the second, but it looks like ZeRo has found his groove, and he is in control of this set. One more for him to move on and get the rematch against Mistake. Try to regain, make this a three-peat at LTC. He's had a legacy. He won last year over Nairo, 2 years ago over Ally. This year he's trying to make sure that he beats Mistake in the run back.
Oh no!
Oh my goodness, okay, great DI from ZeRo to avoid that last fair in the train that ESAM could have ended it all with.
ESAM still not letting up on this pressure, using that quick attack to get in and out of this range for ZeRo to capitalize on any combo percent now. Still has these grabs, follow-ups, has him off the stage, just lets the release happen there.
Okay, ESAM doing a great job of catching ZeRo's recoveries. He just stood there menacingly and still caught him.
Such a scary yellow mouse this is, but now we have ZeRo at these high percents, gets grabbed, back throw, not the up throw, looking for this edge guard. ESAM is now, oh my gosh, what an air dodge from ZeRo to dodge that forward smash, but another one going to be sending him over to the left side.
There, caught that roll on. ESAM now in solid control of this game. The drag down fair sent him too low. ZeRo didn't have time to make it back, and ESAM is looking extraordinarily strong yet again. Now in this game 4, looking to take it to a game 5. ESAM wants to show what he's made of.
ZeRo still forced to respect those Thunder Joes, finally finding his way in. But ESAM.
Yeah, finding the up tilts, getting a ton of damage right here. Quick 23. Wow. ESAM whiffing that back air, but still making it safe.
Okay, still applying a lot of pressure, doing all of these Thunder Joes just to keep ZeRo out. High percentage does not want to lose the stock, wants to keep this advantageous position he has for himself. ZeRo searching for that way in. We've seen him take a lot of damage from these thunder jolts when he does not respect and shield. ESAM more than happy to utilize this platform to keep this advantageous state.
ESAM also definitely just wants to catch ZeRo slipping at the edge so he can set up for another edge guard yet again. It's dangerous to approach a Diddy with a banana, but once ZeRo loses that banana, we've seen that ESAM is more than willing to rush in and get aggressive. Here we go, getting the grab, and that's where he builds his big damage.
Oh my gosh, punishing the forward air with that forward smash. ZeRo now high percent with opportunity here to take the stock. No air dodge from ESAM. He's going to be jumping away.
Ooh, again, catching that banana on the platform sets up for the up smash. ESAM giving a nod saying, that was a good one. You got me, man.
All right, forward throw just to get into that forward air off the on the platform, but ESAM's going to be falling down. Not going to be playing that keep away game. He goes forward. Now, here comes the thunder. Not going to take the stock from ZeRo.
Great DI straight to the corner from ZeRo, somehow managing to live at 130. Oh, this is a very dangerous position.
So scary for ZeRo, but he gets back on with the rocket, almost getting hit by that dash attack from Pikachu, which would have taken the stock at this percent.
Absolutely. ESAM jumping in his seat a little bit before seeing that power shield.
All right, sitting back, yeah, still forced to respect these thunder jolts. That dash attack, ESAM is searching. He wants to get that stock off with that dash attack, but ZeRo's just not going to give it to him. So much patience, so much waiting in this shield.
ZeRo now has no banana, needs to find an opportunity to get one, or ESAM is going to be able to go all over. He was just
ESAM just runs away. Okay, back throw to get ESAM off the stage, but he's back on his platform. That thunder jolt game is definitely going to be starting. ESAM still does not want to interact with ZeRo. He is so afraid of this banana setting up into too much. Gets that grab, down throw, still looking for that DI mix-up there.
Also wanting to keep that up throw a little bit fresher because it can just become a kill throw in its own right at these percents.
Oh, but the down tilt to up smash. Oh, the DI wasn't that great from ESAM either, but he's going to be living.
Wow, all this rage on ZeRo 2 is terrifying.
He gets the banana and he gets the up smash and he gets the third game he needs to eliminate ESAM from this tournament, and now moving on to losers finals.
An amazing comeback from ZeRo, frames away from losing to that dash attack, managing to bring it all the way back. Wow, the momentum that this man can carry. Whew. ZeRo is a monster.
ZeRo's
He's not the best in the world for no reason.
Oh my gosh, I'm sweating right now.
Now he's looking to cement that yet again by taking out the person who sent him into losers bracket. It's going to be ZeRo versus Mistake.
And this is big. This was ZeRo got knocked into losers, but in a very reminiscent situation. If you're thinking about EVO 2017, where he had such a commanding lead, he was in such a good spot, but then just one catch when he had Salem at these high percents, just lost the entire tournament for him. Same thing happened in winners of this tournament. Mistake was able to come through at those late percents and take that stock off ZeRo, knock him into losers. This is ZeRo's time to answer back and show that he can take out yet another Bayonetta in this tournament.